getting up, we're getting up.
Wrong spot. Oh, yeah, that.
Community
I
foundation.
think we're gonna need, can we wait and see if we need?
I don't think we're gonna need it.
Yeah.
They gave us some directions.
We're gonna layer on. All right. We're gonna layer on.
Okay.
Oh, you got them all.
Okay,
No.
Yeah.
Smart.
so here, why don't we just do that?
I got them all individually.
No.
So
So I'm just gonna put you guys in the center, okay? I'm gonna put the Library Commission in the center of this universe that you're about to create, okay? So this is you.
Of course.
Grapes.
That's public.
That could be dangerous.
Now,
No formal directions.
no, we didn't get these directions.
try to put your stickies
Believe it is.
relative to you,
Under.
right? You're gonna have some duplicates.
You
So,
being
the-
collectively the library
The
commission.
Library Commission, right, so let's try to map, if you will, some relationships associated with the organizations and or people that you have identified.
Friends.
All right, well, that's-
And so when you see, a similar one, go ahead and just put yours right on top.
Oh, bueno.
Do you do things with your, like we are?
We ran out of ideas.
Not doing much, so I'm putting them way up here.
So is that you being disruptive?
Yeah,
Only he's not.
Because we're not
He's
doing
not the
it.
one that's disrupt you, Bill. Right?
well, yeah, but he's quietly disruptive.
That's okay, go ahead and just put, if you've got duplicates, just put them right on top of somebody else's.
Whoops.
Interesting.
Well, that happened.
What did you,
During the region of
is that one?
Family.
the organization.
Yeah, that's just private.
So
Okay.
all the kinds of our library
Oh, really? Oh, that's funny.
And they showed a county of what they had. Then they showed really super. This is the commission. And then they showed this is
Oh, interesting. Did that resonate at the time?
So let's
the Prius also.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, so that's interesting. Wow.
Right, so here's our legend.
Yeah, we did have city councils on ours. I don't know where.
That's a line from Roger Rabbit.
Okay, you guys come and gather.
All right?
So are these out here because they're just,
They're so far away.
they're so far away?
From us.
Is that another one that's way far away?
I think so, I don't know.
Cheryl, what is that up there, the pink one?
Business?
That would've
Yeah,
been-
let's go ahead and park that over here too.
That's Ramble.
And
That's-
SEIU,
Oh, that's right.
That's the.
That's the
Yeah.
union. We got the union really close.
Yeah.
okay. So, right there, I have a question. One of, the union is on a green sticker, which is a not-for-profit, and also on a private, or do we know what the union actually is?
It's not for profit, it's not private.
Okay.
It's not? It's a nonprofit?
It's not a nonprofit.
Well, it's a
No, 'cause
not-for-profit.
they
We
raise-
put
It's a
I
not-for-profit.
we put it under business.
Politics.
I think it's a business.
All right,
For
well,
politics.
We were
Question.
wondering
it's a
some of their
question.
funds go to
Yeah, yeah,
political
question.
action.
Yeah.
All right, so,
That, you call it.
we have,
I mean.
what are the labs?
Library advisory boards.
Oh, thank you. I was wondering why the advisory boards didn't show up, but they did. They're just called labs.
Right.
It's our chemistry department.
And those are actually
Yeah.
public entities as they're appointed by
Commissioner.
each of the cities, right?
No,
So,
they're appointed by the commissioners.
appointed by the commissioners, all right? And they actually have a pretty close relationship to you.
Right.
Right.
What does that relationship look like?
We don't know.
That's one of the goals.
They might be unnecessary to some
They,
of us.
they-
Yes.
each lab meets at its own time schedule. Some meet monthly, some meet quarterly. A commissioner goes to each lab, and usually the director or some member of the management team goes also.
Right?
And it's a chance for theoretically, it's the chance for the community to have input to the commission and the commission to ask for responses and to give reports.
And the library advisory board is looking at the library, their library.
Their library.
Right.
Okay. All right.
And there's some are more active than others.
And Santa Rosa only has one. Each city has one, not each library.
Correct.
Well, Cotati doesn't have one.
Goes to
It's a joint.
Mark.
They're part of their
From my
joint.
perspective, this is a topic that really needs some discussion about the role of the library advisory committee.
Yes.
Yes.
Check. Check. Let's keep going, because there's gonna be more of these, I'm sure, in terms of, clarity on the roles, right? So the city councils, again, the relationship is, they're responsible for
For
you being
appointing
here,
us, yes.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
And the buildings.
And the buildings.
And they also, the cities
They fund the
themselves
buildings.
fund the
In
buildings,
some cities.
right? Okay?
Not
In all cities, they do. The only library that is not a city-owned library is and that is Kernville, it's county-owned.
Right.
Okay?
And
Board of Suits.
Roseland and who knows?
Right.
The Board of Suits, the Board of Supervisors,
Appoints 1.5 people.
right? 1.5 appointments,
A lot of our money flows through their systems and
Their
stuff
accounting
still.
system.
right? You are a district though, right?
Right. We
We are not a district.
You are not a library
Right.
district.
Joint powers. Act.
We're a joint
You're
powers
a
authority.
JPA, and so they actually fund you.
No.
No,
No.
no.
They,
Not
no,
anymore.
no, the county,
Not
county
anymore.
taxes fund you.
Yeah.
The county.
County
Small
taxes
portion
fund.
of the property tax.
Yeah, property taxes.
They collect the property
They
tax.
collect.
Right.
and give it to
The
us.
money flows
They,
through
they
there.
just, they,
We have a
they,
distributor.
they're your fiscal agency.
They're a conduit.
Yes.
Yeah, you'd say.
No, I
And
wouldn't call them our fiscal agency,
who
because we're
pays the-
responsible for our own budget.
Yeah, but
Right.
who
Yeah, but
does,
we
I
don't
think
collect
they
the money.
do the payroll.
They do the payroll, they do all
I
the.
think they do the che- I think
Yeah,
they
they
do
do
the
the
checks.
payroll, they write the checks. they
And
do
also-
like
The
that.
Can we use their legal,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
our
We
council
pay.
is
Council.
a part of their
It's
staff.
up there,
Yeah.
it's legal
Yeah, we're
counsel
pretty-
up there, so.
Yeah.
we're not as close to them as.
I wrote them down.
I know. Okay, the state library.
I don't think we have much
We have a little bit of funding through them.
Not anymore.
But
Well, we have library literacy programs, so we get some money.
but we never,
That's the only thing. They
As a
used to,
commission-
they used to give money, but,
yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
not.
the state library and the state government are different.
yeah.
right, but we did used to get,
Right,
like.
so you used to get transaction-based reimbursement, and you used to get Public Library Foundation dollars, which are no longer coming through the state library. Now the state library actually distributes CLSA funds, which is the California Library Services Act, in terms of communication, delivery, and resource sharing in small amounts to libraries, and then also funnels the LSTA grants from the IMLS to state libraries.
Right.
So
That's right.
they are not just literacy, but also grant funding opportunities,
Yeah.
okay?
It's dropped, so.
And we do get some
We got some grants.
LSTA, and,
So this commission actually doesn't really have a relationship so much as overseeing the funds that might come from this agency, right?
Right.
Okay,
We're very close.
so ALA and CLA? And can I just add PLA to that?
You tell us what it means.
Huh.
Public Library Association.
I'm just using this so it shows that I layered on. Okay, so ALA, CLA, and PLA. Do any of the commission members attend any of these conferences?
So ALA is American Library Association, CLA is
Some of you
California.
did.
P is my
Some
very
of us
first
went to
one.
the ALA in San Francisco.
Okay, great. Anybody planning on going to the CLA, the California Library Association in
Beginning of November in Pasadena.
Pasadena?
No.
Okay.
Was going to go.
Access and reimbursement issues
Right.
and time.
And time. Okay, understood. And then what's CAP?
Community Action Partnership, it's a nonprofit.
Yes, and they're the ones that are helping with the Roseland branch, right?
Yes. Would you put them that close to our commission
I
in the
just put it out there.
ecosystem?
yeah, they're
And
really,
they're
move
helping
them.
with the Roseland branch, so.
yeah,
Okay.
they're not too,
Okay.
too close.
Okay, so, and what's LUCN?
That's the leadership, one of the groups of leadership in the Hispanic community, the Latino community.
Uh-huh.
And they're
Latino
also.
community where? Throughout the county?
Sonoma County.
Yeah.
Sonoma County.
And they helped do some funding for the Roseland branch.
Okay, so these are do you have a relationship with them beyond the funding from the Roseland
You
branch?
know, I would include them because we're just trying to start a relationship.
Right,
Right.
great, right,
To
right.
build one, but.
Okay.
And I would think it would be very necessary considering our Latino population.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm just trying to get a sense of now.
Aren't you doing relative closeness also? I mean, I don't, Not
We-
really.
let's work through it, and then we can maybe spread things out.
gotcha.
Why we're using Stevens.
Sonoma County Foundation, that's not the library foundation, right?
Yes, that is the
No, it's
library
not.
foundation.
No, it
is.
No, the Sonoma County Foundation is separate.
Community Foundation.
Yeah, it's a community foundation.
There is a community foundation,
Yeah.
right, and then there is a
There is a-
library
There is,
foundation.
Right.
that's
Which is
correct.
Right.
closer to us.
And then
Okay.
there's the California Light, is that a different thing, these two?
Yeah,
Yes, there.
yeah, how are these different? What is the California Library Foundation?
That's for the state and for the state library, and the library foundation we're talking about is the Sonoma County Library.
Right. Are any of you members of the foundation?
Aren't you, Paul? Aren't you?
There was talk of not being kind of a liaison, but that hasn't happened yet.
So that hasn't been established?
I thought that had been
I
established.
thought you were the liaison with
To
them.
the library foundation?
No, yeah, but
Oh,
the.
God,
No,
no,
you're
no.
talking
See,
about,
it's
you're
ours
talking about me,
good, or
but
the
it
library
hasn't.
foundation.
Tim and I met with the
Sonoma
director.
County's talking
Yeah.
about different.
Right, right, right,
Yeah,
right,
I
right,
guess,
right.
I guess you can put me, I guess it was.
Yeah, if I'm supposed to be,
Oh,
tell
yeah,
me, I'll
it's
show up
Sonoma
to the
County.
meetings.
No, I think it was supposed to be me, but nothing has been established.
Except we met with Alex.
This is the
so-
Sonoma
We did.
County
We
Foundation.
did.
Community Foundation, right? Is it called the
Yeah.
Sonoma County Community Foundation?
Yes.
Sonoma County Library.
No, it's
They're
with
two
No,
separate.
They're two
Here,
separate.
this one says
Separate
Sonoma County Community Foundation,
Right.
just
Well,
like
that's
Silicon
different.
Valley.
That's different.
different.
Yes,
and-
right.
And then the
And then
library.
there's the
Yes,
library.
and then the Library Foundation. And then
Yes.
what is the Family Foundation?
No idea.
I don't know.
Who put that
Who
up?
wrote that?
I think that's just the general, family foundations in general. So there
Oh,
are family
yeah. Private
foundations.
donors.
Yeah,
Private donors.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
these are private donors.
Right.
All right,
Mhm.
so we've got private donors.
Mhm.
Health,
Healthcare
Care orgs,
organizations.
right?
yeah. That's,
Relationships that you currently
Relationships.
have?
not yet. They go over there with the business community. We don't have a relationship with the business
Okay.
community.
All right,
But we need to.
okay. Redwood
Obviously,
Empire
not.
Food Bank is a partner of the
Right.
library in terms of funding and.
They did
right?
lunches during
They
the summer.
did the lunches in the summer program.
Okay.
Right.
At 3 libraries.
Did they?
What is your actual relationship with the union?
We
We,
negotiate.
we have,
Do you actually negotiate?
no, we
No.
give direction to the management to negotiate.
Right.
Management comes to us with ideas, we
Right.
input.
So you actually, there's an oversight associated with the negotiations, and you approve any negotiations that are
Right.
submitted to you,
True, and,
right?
and they were highly active in the campaign.
Right.
No, I don't think that's a true statement.
The leadership.
The leadership was, but the
Yes,
Rank and
the
file.
rank and file was absolutely not.
Okay,
okay, but
Fred, yeah?
they helped us.
They paid
with
for a lot of the
things for the
campaign.
last-
right, yeah,
Yeah.
right. I know they funded some of the materials and things like
Right,
that.
they gave us a
yeah,
place to meet.
Right,
Yeah.
Right.
Phone banks,
So I think
Phone
they're-
banks,
I think
okay.
they're closer to the commission than.
the membership.
these are all
the
friends
union.
groups? Is there a friends group for each library?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Except for Roseland.
well, and Santa Rosa has one friends group
For all 3
for
libraries.
all 3 libraries.
I know.
I would think-
Community, these are all the people that you serve, right?
Right.
Okay, so the PR firm, are you talking about Bonnie and Jean, who will be
Right.
joining us today in terms of the community outreach?
Right,
So patrons is the same thing as community of the public, right?
right.
Actually, maybe not, because your patrons are a subset of the entire community.
Yes.
Right,
Right.
maybe the card-carrying members.
Right, there you go, there you go.
Snoopy
Um,
has
So-
Snoopy, I got mine.
I do too.
Corporate foundations, is this more private donors?
Yes.
Okay.
And then also the Charles Schultz Foundation, where is that one?
Under our community.
Do you actually have a relationship with the Charles Schultz Foundation now?
Yes,
If it's
well,
beginning
with the
to go.
library cards that were just issued.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
relationship.
okay,
And
great.
that's the beginning of a relationship.
That's great.
Jeannie Schultz,
Yeah,
was
great.
We have both.
Good idea. Okay, every library?
They are, they actually helped us a little bit on the last campaign. They every library,
Uh-huh.
and they're now active in trying to help us prepare for.
Gear up. Okay, great, great.
They
So-
sponsored the whole day.
They're a dynamic organization.
Yeah, I actually, it's now defunct, but I was a board member of Everett Library, California, and have a great
Yeah.
relationship with John, who I'm sure you worked with.
Yeah,
Yes.
oh my
Right.
gosh, he's terrific.
So, these are the advisory boards, city councils, schools. What are your relationship with local schools?
Not as good as their trade.
We do some
And I'm talking about
outreach.
the commission,
The commission
I do
has,
some outreach to local schools as a
So do
commissioner.
I.
as a commissioner,
So do I.
okay?
Yeah,
All right.
and it's
So,
on the
but
library,
it's something
so it's,
that isn't
Roanoke Park,
consistent
that's where you get-
throughout?
We just have a giant event.
and the, and
Okay.
the commission, the JPA calls for active involvement with the schools.
Yeah.
Right. Okay? These entities, the state legislature,
Pretty distant.
Yeah,
Right.
that's pretty-
right, that's kind of up here with the state library.
Except for,
Except for the fellow Mike McGuire.
Yes.
Was the chair of the joint
JPA.
powers review committee.
Oh, okay.
So I'd say, and he came and he spoke at our advocacy
Right.
meeting, and I'd say that he has a library in his sight.
A lot of potential.
You know what I'd love to do? Can we grab some stickies? Can you put the actual name, Mike McGuire? Because I think that's more tangible than
What color do you want it on?
the legislature.
Blue.
Well, and I've spoken to another legislator who has
Okay.
said, tell me what you need.
Okay.
And I will try.
All right,
to
so,
So what's a friend? He's a friend
It
of
was,
the
it was Mark Levine.
Mark Levine.
and
Oh, he's great.
the state legislature was involved, we were involved in trying to get the sales cap raised
Mhm.
through our representatives. Didn't get it.
Yeah, no problem.
The ball got dropped on that, but.
Yeah, we should-
okay, so the Sonoma County Tax Collector, Sonoma County Administration, Human Services and Accounting, this is all part of Sonoma County being your fiscal agent,
Right,
right?
Yeah, and there's the supervisors, wherever they were.
they're up
Yeah,
there.
where'd they go?
And there are some programs that are, with the human services, there are some programs that are
Mhm.
kind of on the edge that we might end up having to get involved with.
Right, so you may want to create different types of relationships with some of these entities
Yeah,
beyond the,
absolutely.
And if you want to
Administration.
put a name for the Board of Soups,
Did you get the
David Rabbit
sustainability
is
thing? Is that part of it?
on the
Oh.
Board of Soups,
I
and
didn't
he's,
put that up there.
he has worked with
That's,
us and will
profit.
continue to work with us.
Profit.
so was this, PERS is the pension system?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so this is all around, because what I'd like to do is generate new stickies for things that are relationships you want to build, potentially in the ecosystem. This is really, I think right now, representing the fiscal agent, the administrative services, other things that both the county and, I'm sorry, the library and the commission get.
Do you think PERS belongs more at the state level than the county level?
It is a
Yeah.
state
But it's
agency.
public.
True.
But does it, so but you aren't actually doing any significant interaction with PERS? You leave it to the county to do it
No, no,
on behalf
no,
of
we
you?
do it.
We do it, but the commission really doesn't.
No, the
Just kind of
commission
keeps
does.
track of
The
what we're
administration does it, and we oversee it.
Right. So actually, then you're saying that the administration of the library
Right.
has a relationship with PERS?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, let's start talking about the administration of the library. So library staff is on here once. What is this, sustainability circles?
Yes.
Okay, in the private realm,
Just
just
in the private realm, I believe, or nonprofit.
maybe
I don't know
nonprofit,
which.
okay?
But we are definitely getting involved with them because they're gonna help us with our facilities maintenance plan and some other things.
Okay, all right, so patrons, every library, schools. Okay, so we have one sticky here that says, where did I just put, it? Library staff. What is the relationship that you have with library staff?
We have to work with them?
Well, we don't, but we don't.
No, I meant we have to interact with them, and we have to direct them, and we have to
No,
talk
we
with them,
hire
and
the
find out
director.
information, yeah.
You hire the
Yeah.
director.
We are the director,
Evaluate
but
the
we
director.
don't really
But
have,
if we don't have the information from them,
yeah.
we can't
But are
approve
we
a budget.
Our direct relationship
If
is
we
with
don't-
one
But
library.
it's with the
Yeah, it's with
director.
one library, it's the library that,
Yeah.
I would say that all of us at our local libraries probably have a warm relationship with the staff, but it,
A branch manager list.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still, the delegation flows from the director.
Right. And
Yeah.
our,
That's
and our
our
connection
authority.
is with the
Yeah.
director.
I mean,